Star, one of your fearless leaders here on Awaken Your Intuition. Actually, I should have pulled my little phone up earlier so that I could check. Let's see, here we are. Because sometimes my videos don't come in, or the comments don't come in on my computer. So, I would love to hear from you guys. Who wants to know what their next step is? Is that exploring your chakras, auras? Are you tuning into your intuition, meditating, third eye work, or the Reiki healing work? Um, so, give me a little ping here. Let me know who's watching and let me see how I can help you. But I will just go ahead and, excuse me, ramble here for a minute and let you guys know that the best thing, if you have not gotten a Reiki attunement from Dana or I, that is a great place to start. And if you're kind of stuck in your spiritual growth and you're needing to make the next step, Reiki is a beautiful place. Dana and I are third generation from Dr. Asui. Our Reiki master was Mrs. Asui. And so it gives us a very pure lineage. Plus, we give you a couple secret symbols that were not given out to most Reiki masters or Reiki students. And the other thing, we bring in the angels. So, hi Claudia. Claudia, I was going to call you Claudia since that's your name on the other page. But thank you. I love this necklace too. Since I was wearing black lace today, I decided to go sparkly with the necklace. Um, so, and hi Dina. Thanks for joining. So let me know where you are in your spiritual development, if you're wondering what your next step is, and let me tune in for that for you. So I was just kind of talking about Reiki. Reiki is what popped open my third eye, did the same thing for Dana, connected us with our guides and our angels. So we believe in it so firmly that that's one of the bonuses in our course, our 12-week course. If you haven't had your Reiki 1 or maybe you haven't had your Reiki 2 with us, we do that as a bonus. I probably wasn't supposed to tell you guys all that here, but I'm gonna. Dana can beat me later if she can catch me. Um, so I really, Reiki helps separate your energy from other people. And the most problem that people have right now is really getting into their healing work because you're empaths. Most people that are watching this, most people on this page are empaths. And what we tend to do is we go inward and we become a victim and poor me, and I just can't get out, can't deal with people, blah, blah, blah. And you probably get on your own nerves. So it's not a pleasant place to stay and to be. With Reiki, it helps you separate that. And then, of course, we bring the angels in and channel information for you to help you go the next level in your spiritual development. And Claudia, you want to know what's the next for me if I can tell you. So I'm just asking the angel. You always see me look up when I'm really tuning into what Archangel Anel has to say. And there's a lot around you, Claudia. And the other thing, if you notice, knows I'm rocking right now. So that means spirits are coming in. Um, and it's going to be a really, it's going to be really good for you to definitely get your Reiki attunement. But I get with you, you're a natural. You're a natural medium, you're a natural psychic, and they're also saying a healer. So the empath ability, and I do this when I say empath because you may feel your hands getting hot. When you're talking to a Reiki master teacher, sometimes those gifts will get activated. So with you, you just have all the gifts. really, Claudia, the best thing for you to do is really get serious and join the 12-week course. And we can really help you go the next level. You'll get your Reiki. You will get one-on-one calls with us. You're going to get so much with clearing inner child work, past life trauma, trauma from this lifetime, resetting the nervous system. You know how we do? We tend to just go on and repeat patterns, like drama patterns. And this is the way the human experience basically is. That what we do in our lives is we get really good at certain things. So Claudia, you are very good at solving issues that come up against you. And what you could end up doing, and you probably have at times, is you'll recreate experiences in your life, kind of draw the drama to you so that you can fix it again. Like, oh, I'm really good at this. Well, let me practice it some more. And in reality, you don't want that in your life anymore. But there really is a process and a proven technique to start keeping those energies away so you're actually good for the people that really need you. Because Claudia, you are supposed to impact a lot of people in this world, not just a small group. I see you actually becoming a teacher eventually. And so that's really important that you look at that aspect of who you are and what your mission is. Why are you here on this planet? And I may be speaking to more than just Claudia here, because I don't know about you guys, but since I was very young, I always knew I was supposed to make a difference in this world on a grand scale. I didn't know how, and I didn't understand why me. I thought I was going to be a missionary because that's how I was raised. I was raised in Africa, and my parents were missionaries, so I thought that's what I was supposed to do. So I tried that, just got sticky and ick and put in a box, and wasn't working well with the Christian dogma part of the religion. And so when I escaped from that, I still knew I was supposed to do something. Got into Mary Kay Cosmetics because I loved helping women. I got into it. I didn't even try the makeup. It was all about the company and helping women. So I did that for a while, and then that wasn't the right fit, but I learned so much. And that's what I'm able to help others with some of the things that I've learned over the years. And then eventually realize there's something bigger. There's something bigger than you. There's something bigger than me and all of us. And that is the universal consciousness. It's the angels coming in to transform our lives. And so this is where I see a lot of you connecting with your angel. So if you haven't done this, then that's your step. And Ava, you said, want to know what's going on and what direction in life I want to, even though I want to know what direction in life I want to go in, I want something I'm best at. And that's really good. We talk about that a lot in our courses, finding your superpower. So even though, like Claudia, you are a psychic, a medium, and a healer, you may have one of those that's your superpower, and the others are there, and you can also access them. So that's developed as you start dumping your junk. And this is a thing that psychics and mediums and healers forget. They're always helping other people, and they forgot to do their own inner work. So what happens is they almost infect their clients with their gunk because they didn't clear their stuff. And that would be, that's why this whole course is put together. We have the little mini courses, so take as many of those as you can. So Ava, if you haven't taken our Angel Empath course, angelempath.com, that's a good place to start. It's only $11. It's a $555 value. And Dana and I just kind of are gifting it just at a minimum price of $11. So you have some sort of skin in the game, some commitment, so that you really get the best out of the program. And hi, Erin, I'm glad you're here. Um, you said I've always felt there was something more than the surface, something a lot deeper, and that's because you are a seer and you are star seed. So you've always known in your soul, but and here's the thing: if you stay out of your head and you get into the heart space, the soul of the body, you're going to learn so much more. Dana and I teach a 4-day workshop. We'll be doing that this fall, the Melchizedek Method of Healing. And it's pretty complicated work. However, it's not complicated if you stay out of your head and you get in the process of remembering. Because I'll guarantee, Erin, I know for sure you've done this work before, other lifetimes. So you've just got to have, and so Claudia, I know you have, Ava as well. You just have to remember. You have to remember who you are, and you have to remember what you did. And that's the whole process of removing the human drama, the human junk that is there. It's kind of like if you're trying to fill a glass and you got mud in the glass, it's going to take a long time to keep putting clear water in there till that water's finally clear. But if you dump the mud, you scrub the glass clean, and then you put clean water in it, it's going to be a quick process. So we've got to do that to go to the next step, to go the next level, is get rid of your drama and your trauma as well. Because most of us, if we've been on this planet more than a few years, we have one student that's very young in her biological years, very old soul, but she's starting that inner child work now because she's in this program. And it's amazing to see her grow and expand because of that. But if you wait till you're in your 40s or 50s because you're like, I don't have time for that, I got other things to do, and basically you're telling the universe, I'm not that important. And so then you're going to have 30 or 40 years of more gunk that you have to deal with eventually. So that is, I'm going to make sure I haven't missed any comments. Yeah, so that is part of the issue, that you will face yourself. And if you've ever been to psychics that have issues in their personal life, and the best example I can give is somebody that hates men, or somebody that hates a certain profession. Well, just for example, because I did a reading recently for a gentleman that is a cop. I didn't know he was a cop when we started. And if I had issues with men and issues with cops and across the board, and I just put them all into one barrel, then I could project all of that on him. His fiance's with him, and I could just say, you know, you really got to do all this and this and this. You're not a good person. Instead of just going into the soul and seeing who he really is and bringing that out for him. He was an amazing guy, by the way, and I thoroughly loved doing the reading for him. But I've seen a lot of psychics put their trauma onto other people. So you don't want to do that. Even if you're not a professional psychic, you don't want to do that to other people. That's shadow stuff. That's shadow stuff within yourself that you did not deal with. And so you're projecting it onto somebody else. So for example, if you have an ex that was like a narcissist and mean, then you can start expecting that everything that your partner now does is like something might key you off, and they say something the same way, and then you're just going to automatically assume that they're like that. You're ruining a relationship. before it even gets started. Uh, so learning to clear that stuff, I just can't emphasize it enough. It's not easy work, guys. It isn't easy. Um, but if you're really wanting to make a difference in this world, you're going to do the hard work. Um, and yes, it is their projections, Ava, but it's also our projections if we're unhealed in that area. Um, Boy, I could just give you lots and lots of examples. It's like someone has a chip on their shoulder and they're just waiting and they think that you're projecting. So there's your thing, Ava. They think that you're projecting onto them when you're not really, because they're just waiting for you to say something that they can twist and think that you're this terrible person. So it can work both sides. And just learning to release it, learning to realize that somebody's opinion of you is none of your business, and just going on your merry way, so to speak, is what is most important. Um, and again, sometimes it's not that popular to do work like this. We have another gal in our course that's amazing, and she's going to continue with us because we're creating a longer course for deeper work after this course is done, because it's continual. If you are a teacher, if you are a spiritual student, and you're always wanting to learn, we call it kind of mystic. You're learning from life experiences. Why not learn from other people's life experiences too? And add them to yours. Get the tools in your toolbox and be able to help a lot more people. That way your ripple effect upon the planet will have a bigger impact. So I'm going to leave that with you guys, and I'm glad you all popped on. It was great to connect, and go to awaken-institute.com. Read some of the stuff that we have available. Follow us on YouTube. Don't forget our crystal sale on Instagram weekly. This week it will be on Friday night. It's not always going to be on Friday nights. Friday night at 4:30, I think, Eastern Standard Time. And it goes for about 3 hours or so. So looking forward to seeing you guys there, and see you back here next time. So have a great evening, and much love to all of you.